The federal government downsizes. Governor Glenn Youngkin says Virginia is open for business and welcoming laid-off workers.
We have an administration that is taking on that challenge of rooting out waste, fraud, and abuse and driving efficiency in our federal government. It needs to happen. We have a lot of federal workers in the Commonwealth, and we want them to find that next chapter should they experience job dislocation here in Virginia.
Virginia Attorney General Jason Miyares joins us now. Seems like a win-win for everybody, AG Miyares.
Well, I think what it really shows that we have a Virginia renaissance going on. When Governor Youngkin took office, we were 40th in job creation. Now we're in the top 5. We're just named the best state in the country to do business. We've seen record investment, billions of investment just in the last 12 months. And so as a result, we have a booming economy. Businesses are moving here, but it's also a challenge. We have over 250,000 jobs that aren't filled right now. And so that is our message. That's Governor Youngkin's message. We have an incredible economy right now. Anybody that's experiencing disruption of job loss, and I know how disruptive it is as a child, or I remember our family going through a job loss. We also have these amazing opportunities. These are just both the defense sector, the energy sector, law enforcement, healthcare. We have so many jobs right now in Virginia that I think are going to be available to so many of those that may be displaced. So we also want to get that message out to Virginians about both our booming economy and these incredible opportunities that you may have for you and your family.
Yeah, and the governor just rolled out a website, virginiahasjobs.com. So if you are looking for one, you can go over to that website and see if something fits with your resume. However, Democrat Virginia State Senator Scott Survell said of this initiative to find laid-off workers jobs in Virginia, he says, "I'm glad that the governor has finally acknowledged the destruction of the Virginia economy that Donald Trump and Elon Musk are causing through their recklessness and their job cuts. But Virginians didn't vote for this. Trump lost their state by 250,000 votes. I think Virginians would much rather see our governor stand up and fight for their jobs instead of just taking a knee to Trump and Elon Musk every time they make an announcement." So that statement starts with the words, "I'm glad," and ends with criticism. What's your reaction to that?
Well, I hope he would want, as anybody in government, that we should have a government that's more efficient. But I would challenge him on this. One thing that President Trump is committed to doing is rebuilding our nation's military. We have the highest concentration of military personnel of any state in the country. My home area of Hampton Roads, Virginia Beach, has the highest concentration of any community in the country as well. And so when we have the largest Navy base, the largest master jet base, all of our Navy SEALs, I actually think you're going to have a lot more, quote, federal workers. They're going to be in the Department of Defense. You're going to be in our national security apparatus because Joe Biden's actions hollowed out our military, so hurt so many of the men and women that wear the uniform that defend this. And so I think President Trump's commitment to rebuilding our nation's military is actually going to bring more military personnel, which are federal workers, to Virginia, and those are jobs as well. So I'm really excited about the rebuilding of the nation's military and our national security because America has seen it hollowed out under President Biden.
Meantime, ICE agents recently arresting 3 illegal migrants in your state, Northern Virginia, all as DHS Secretary Kristi Noem announces a registry for illegal aliens in the U.S. to be fingerprinted. Listen to this.
The Alien Registration Act says that within 30 days of being in this country illegally, someone must register with the federal government. They will be fingerprinted. They must announce that they are here. And if they do so, they can avoid criminal charges and fines, and we will help them relocate right back to their home country. If they don't register, they're breaking the federal law.
AG, how vital will such a registry be to AGs like you throughout all of our states to try to combat illegal immigration and keep our residents safe? About 25 seconds to you.
I think it's important, but listen, my last name is Miyares. My family fled Cuba. They had to both get fingerprinted. They had to go through extensive interviews. They had to go through an extensive medical background they had to provide before they could come to this country legally. And so the idea that we have all millions upon millions, larger than the population of 32 U.S. states, have crossed the border illegally under Joe Biden. We have to know who these people are and what their background is.
We certainly do. And this says daily border numbers have dropped to a 15-year low. Just 200 illegal immigrants in the U.S. southern border just tried to cross, which is a very low number compared to what was before this administration. Got to leave it there. Fox and Friends starts right